Oh, beautiful day today. Very beautiful day. This is October. This is our last Saturday of our Thanksgiving here in Canada. I'm in Montreal right now. Um, the objective of this video is to share with you a little bit about my journey, I guess. um, I took a little bit of time before sharing with you about what I'm grateful for. I spend the last days with my friends, close friends, and family, and just to relax a little bit and just realize how grateful I am and how lucky I am. As I'm walking right now, you get to see beautiful scenery right here. Mm, the thing or the person that I'd like to be grateful for today is something or someone that we don't usually talk about that much. But I want to talk to you about that. I mean, and I'm really proud to talk to you about what I'm grateful for. And what I'm grateful for is God. God is the person, the spirit, call it whatever you want, that I'm really grateful for. Because God took me out of the pit, literally. A couple months ago, I was going through major depressions. People who know me closely know exactly what happened, but to make a long story short is a couple months ago I got cast to work on a major film in Hollywood. A big film, not a blockbuster, but a big film, big production. And I had a lead role on that production. And basically what happened, I experienced the Me Too experience with the producer. And I did not want to go on with that, which means I did not accept any abuse from that person. Long story short is because of that, I ended up being kicked out of the production. So it was a very, very major setback for me. And after that, I spent a couple of months in Mexico working on a documentary. But basically what I was doing there is I was just avoiding the source of my problems, the roots of my problems. And this is what most of us do. And I think it's important to talk to someone when you go through those moments, because make sure you don't stay alone. I had some great people around me. I mean, through the phone that I talked to, which was really helpful. And I also decided to pray, believe it or not, just pray God. I've always been a very spiritual person. And I think anything that is spiritual is far more powerful than what's physical, because obviously what we see around us is beautiful, right? But the reality is everything can change any minute, So I believe that we are spiritual beings living in this physical world. So I ended up getting a salmonella, which is a disease that you get from eating chicken badly cooked. That's happened when I was in Mexico. So I ended up coming back to Montreal, and believe it or not, I thought my own identity was based on just what I was doing, not who I was. So I started to think that not succeeding as an actor in that specific occasion meant that I worth nothing, which was completely wrong, because I realized that to the eyes of God, you are so precious. You have no idea, You're his son, his daughter. And don't ever fall into that trap that the mind comes in the way, and that little voice